that toughness comes from not getting any excuses and not bailing the kids out.
Going through those 6 seasons, it's been a long time.
I couldn't write a better story than how it's going now.
He's been a wonderful, wonderful young man, and I truly believe he'll be on my staff one day.
I got it from both my parents for sure. They're both two of the most competitive people I know. And then after my parents, from my brothers and watching those two play. So really from my family.
Very frequently they would play 2-on-2 in the backyard, and it would be one of the boys with Chris and then the other two boys, and they would go to ridiculous numbers like to 100. Someone would always end the game angry. So they compete in everything they do.
Really come home and give them any excuses. It's all about getting better. If you don't like how you perform, you go do something about it, and you don't point the finger. And I think that's kind of how we've always raised them. And I think that toughness comes from not getting any excuses and not bailing the kids out.
The best came when you worked your hardest and you were intense, and you couldn't really take anything off. And that's one thing I learned from my parents, is to never take anything for granted. Learning my freshman year, I think that was just a big learning curve to figure out college basketball. And then my sophomore year, that was the COVID year, and that was just real difficult for everybody. And then getting back on track after that, when I came back to Iowa State, I would just say going through those 6 seasons, it's been a long time.
What he needed, and definitely what he needed to improve and take his game to another level, is what he's gotten here at Missouri.
You get to hear your recruiting pitches by all these coaches. It's hard to, can I trust this one? Is this one going to be different? Is this one going to be real? It just felt different with Gates, and it felt different with his coaching staff.
For him to be the best player he could possibly be, he needed this, and he needed Coach Gates and his staff.
Kid that is a state champion in the high jump and obviously played football. Those things are important when you look at a true competitor, and he is a true competitor.
I think what was a turning point for him last year was in the Minnesota game.
Grill got it back from East. Carrington the rebound.
Yeah, but they just teed up Grill. And I tell you what, he's very close. He's going to get tossed. Yep. He made contact with an official. He was frustrated. There wasn't a foul called on his initial three.
When something didn't go his way, and he reacted in a negative way, and how Coach Gates handled him, how he handled the press, and how he handled the situation moving forward, is when Chris and I thought that was the turning point for Caleb in, okay, I can trust Coach Gates and his staff.
I would say he knows us like he's like our parent, almost. That's how he gets to know you. So he gets to know that other side of you that a lot of coaches may not get to know. So he knows when you're upset, he knows when you're happy, he knows what's going on throughout your life. And as a coach and a leader, you have to know that stuff. You're gonna have to talk to each individual player in a different way. That's what makes him so unique to me.
Last year was hard, obviously, not being able to play.
It is the 7th ever meeting between the Missouri Tigers and the Shockers of Wichita State.
It was just another game for me. Unfortunately, I broke my wrist that game.
East right to left in the front court. Scoop it right wing Grill to the right block. Went up to flush it. Went down hard as he hit the front of the rim as he was fouled. Goes down hard on his side, rolls over, and is in a lot of pain.
But he's tough, he's competitive. He went back in, made a couple nice plays, hit a shot.
The next day, and they found out that it was broke, and I did everything I could to try to get back for last season, but unfortunately, it just didn't heal properly, and that was really frustrating. And I just remember talking with CP and the doctors and the whole athletic training staff.
Chris Perrin, John Conity, and our team of doctors, it's a true team atmosphere when you look at their ability to be on the same page, and it's very rare.
They just told me I need to have my mindset positive and keep going forward, because if I had a negative mindset, the injury's gonna keep on lingering. And so I just had to fix my attitude with that.
Coach Gates, the day of Caleb's surgery, telling him, your coaching internship starts today. And I think that was really important for Caleb to feel included.
And when you see the connectivity that this group has for the care of our student athletes, no different than they would want their child taken care of. And that's what stands out the most about our team of doctors, our strength and conditioning, our trainer, but also the process of rehabilitation and also return to play.
I couldn't write a better story than how it's going now. It is home for him, and it's home for us.
This has been truly the greatest blessing for us and for him being here in Missouri.
Caleb Grill has been a bridge builder for us. And when I say bridge builder, he's been able to translate what my expectations are for newcomers. And he's been a wonderful, wonderful young man, and I truly believe he'll be on my staff one day.
Loves Mizzou, we love Mizzou. We know we will come back for games forever, and we will feel part of that family the rest of our life.
I remember when I was a kid, I just wanted to be a Division I basketball player, play in the NCAA tournament, play in a Power 5 conference, and just being able to look back throughout my experience and being able to accomplish those things. It's something that in the moment, maybe like when I was younger, I took for granted, but like looking back on it, just how special of an opportunity it was. Playing in the best league that's ever been established, the 2024-2025 Southeastern Conference. Yes, we beat 3 top 5 teams in the country. Yes, we did all these accomplishments. And just being able to get back to the NCAA tournament and be one of the best in the league has just been rewarding so far this season.